Listen, guys, when I say this, it's too late. It's already too late. You know, you're sitting here doing your 9 to 5. You're enrolled in your college. You're maybe you're even a prison guard. Maybe you're an accountant. Maybe you're taxi drivers are gone. Think about any situation, any position that can be replaced by AI. And think about AI where it stands now and how rapidly it's grown, got smarter. I mean, guys, what it can do nowadays is crazy. Could you imagine in a year? Could you imagine in 2 years? Could you imagine Can you imagine in 15 years? Let me tell you what they're saying. Leading AI, the guys at the top that help build this stuff and what they're predicting. They're predicting between 2 to 5 years, half of white collar jobs being replaced by AI. Okay. So if we're not getting into, say, heavy machinery, let's say robots, okay? Heavy machinery, okay? We're not talking about a little, your computers, right? Something that's actually going to do physical labor. That's farther down. But if you're a video editor, you can go, you have to be really creative. And a lot of people aren't in the tech space. I've been in it, I have my business other than my carpet cleaning business, Green Rhino Digital Services. Since I've started, I've seen AI evolve crazy. And every month that goes by, there's at least, 20 updates. So it's going quick. And guess what, guys? There's a lot of freaking money in it. The rich are going to keep getting richer. Right now, it's an AI arms race. Okay? So whoever can get the most, whoever can get to a point to where they can control AI, whatever company that is, because right now it's like 5 different companies that are the actual platform that all these other companies are white labeling off of. All right, so once one of these companies actually are going to be able to harness it for themselves, and they're going to be the ones that are they're going to be filthy. I mean, they're going to have all the wealth. So the gap between the rich and the poor is going to be so much larger. Okay, so my whole point on talking about this, guys, is you better start thinking now what you're going to do. Because in 10 years, all right, young families in their 20s just had a new, kids, a couple kids, it's a nice little house and stuff like that, little career. What happens in 10 years, that career is no longer there. And you're not thinking ahead. Or think about what trade or career will be hardest for AI to take over. Okay? Probably within 5 years, they say, they can have robots that can do, physical labor stuff, house cleaning. And I think they already have that, but, it's minimal. They're just going to get to a point that it's going to be able to do that. But this is the problem. It's going to take a long time to be able to create enough of those things to where people are out of work in the blue collar space. So what I'm saying, blue collar workers are going to be the last ones standing. And, carpet cleaning is pretty much a blue collar working job. It's labor, it's, the service industry. So if you're in this industry, or something similar to that, well, congratulations. Smart move. I know you weren't thinking about it. I know you didn't plan ahead. It just happens that way, you know? But the people that are thinking about starting something up, you know, hey, if you're on my channel, you know what I do. So, you know, I'm not stressing too much. I don't think that there's going to be a robot coming in here, going to people's house, knocking on the door, you know, greeting their pet, you know, being careful around their furniture, carrying on a personal relationship with these customers, having around your kids and stuff like that. You know, people are not going to be comfortable with robots up in their house for a long, long, long time. So job security in this industry, I think, is amazing. So people think, well, yeah, you're talking about this, but now everybody's going to want to become a carpet cleaner or a window washer or a power washer or something like that. But what we fail to understand is not everybody's built the same. Not everybody has those ambitions to create something, right? To build something that they can be proud of, be an entrepreneur. Because honestly, guys, being a business owner isn't all about just the money for most successful business owners. It's an accomplishment. It's a challenge. It's something that you can do in your life that makes your life feel like it's worth something. Okay? Some people just have that in their DNA. That's me. I've always been the type of person that said I would never retire because I can't. I like to say an idle mind is the devil's playground. Okay? For me at least. And I've always been the one wanted to build a business. I just didn't know what it was, and luckily I fell into this one. Now they're saying within 15 years, most jobs for us are going to be obsolete. AI is going to be taking care of it all. So 15 years, how old are you right now? You know, that's not too long away. 15 years flies by. So you either get in the tech space, and really that's probably going to be gone too for most people, except for the CEOs. But there's going to become a point that even the CEOs are obsolete. I'm not making this stuff up. This is what the top guys are talking about that built this OpenAI and similar platforms. And you know, everybody's scared of AI, and you know what? It's really not AI we should be scared of. We should be scared of who's in control of AI, because people, human nature, that's what controls it now, today. And whatever that human nature, whether it be bad, good, whatever, they're going to use that AI in their particular goal. And it's usually to gain money and power. Why do billionaires have so much money, yet they still want to do so much? Because money isn't enough for these people. They want power. Okay, so like it or not, guys, AI is going to take over everything. The rich are going to become super rich. The super rich are going to become super, super rich. And what's going to happen when there's no more work for people? Well, it's going to have to be universal income. I mean, they're giving you money, you know, to live. to get by. Okay, because there's no work, which can be done. And guess who will control that? AI. You know, they say that the trillions of dollars that are spent on building weapons for war, 2% of that can end world hunger. 4% of that, what was that? 15% of that could end the need for health care to pay insurance. I mean, free health care. I mean, the list goes on. There's so much money being spent on war, and we got people that are starving. So, this is crazy, guys. One of the top AI guys I was just listening to, he said that it's going to get to a point to where AI will pretty much control everything. There will be no presidents. There will be no Congress. There will be nothing like that. AI will take care of everything. And for some people, it might be fine just to get paychecks and live and do whatever you want. You know, create music, art, whatever. Go fishing with no goals and building a business or anything like that. Some people just are wired that way. Others aren't, like I said earlier. So what are you gonna do if something like that happens? Are you gonna be one of those? Or are you gonna be one of those people who need to be doing something, build something? And that's how we figure out whether somebody's in it for the good of mankind or not. You know, do they need money for it, or are they doing it for the good of mankind? OpenAI, Sam Altman. It used to be a kind of a free thing, but it's all about money and power. Now, I'm going way off on a tangent on this AI thing, but what I'm trying to do is get you to realize how serious the AI is, and how serious that your decisions that you do today really matter. So, we need to think about what we're going to do. If you're thinking about getting into this business, carpet cleaning business, I got you, Green Rhino Academy down there. If you think everybody's going to flood the market and, you can have hundreds of carpet cleaners in your area doing it now, if you got a quality business, there's no competition, plus everybody ain't wired like that. They'd rather some people just rather clock in and clock out. All right? It's just the way it is. Not everybody's the same. Thank God. But yeah, think about that, guys. AI is crazy.